Once upon a time in bustling Seoul, South Korea, a little girl named Hye Jin was born in 1983. She had a loving family and lived a simple, happy life. Little did they know she would shine very bright. Hye Jin grew up in this big city, full of sounds and sights. She played with her friends and went to school. She was a curious child, always observing. Perhaps she watched people walking, noticing how they moved, how they dressed. These little things might have sparked something, a tiny seed of a big dream. School days were important for Hye Jin. She learned many new things and was a good student. She was also growing taller than many of her friends. Maybe this made her stand out a bit, but she was always kind and friendly. As she became a teenager, Hye Jin started to think about her future. What did she want to be? The world seemed full of choices. She was still that curious girl from Seoul, but now she was looking for her own path. Her journey was about to begin. One day, Hye Jin discovered the world of modeling. It was the late 1990s, and fashion was exciting and bold. Maybe she saw a model on television or in a shiny magazine. Someone might have told her, "You could be a model." She was tall and had a unique look. This idea began to sparkle in her mind. The thought of modeling was thrilling. Imagine walking on a long runway wearing beautiful clothes, cameras flashing all around. But it was also a bit scary. This world was so different. She decided to be brave and chose to try modeling. This was a very big decision, stepping into the unknown. The late 1990s in Korea, modeling was not as common a dream then, but Hye Jin felt a pull towards it, a feeling that this was right for her. Her family might have been surprised, but they saw her determination and the spark in her eyes. Having support is like having wings. It helps you to fly. Hye Jin was ready to take her first flight into the dazzling world of fashion. Her journey was just beginning. So Hye Jin started her modeling journey. Her first jobs were small, perhaps local fashion shows in Seoul or posing for smaller magazines. Everything was new and a bit strange. She had to learn so much, like how to walk with confidence and how to stand just right for the camera. Learning to be a model was hard work. It was not just about looking pretty. She had to practice her walk for hours, making it smooth and graceful. She learned to work with photographers, understanding what they wanted. She listened carefully to advice, wanting to be the best she could be. Every day was a new lesson. The Korean fashion scene in the late 90s was growing and changing. New designers were appearing, new styles were being born. For a new model like Hye Jin, it was an exciting but challenging time. There were many other hopeful models. She had to find her own special way. From the very beginning, Hye Jin showed her spirit. She was determined to succeed. She did not give up easily. If she fell, she got back up. Her first steps were small but steady. The world of modeling is not always easy. It can be like climbing a tall mountain. There are many challenges along the way. Lots of competition from other talented people. Sometimes you hear the word no. Rejection can feel disappointing, but it is part of the journey. It tests your strength and your spirit. Hye Jin faced these hurdles too. Perhaps some people thought her look was different. The fashion industry has its own ideas of beauty. Sometimes these ideas can be very narrow. Hye Jin had a unique charm, but she had to prove herself. She had to show them her potential. It takes courage to be different and to believe in your own uniqueness. She found that courage within herself. Modeling also means long hours and a lot of physical effort, standing for a long time in high heels, traveling from one place to another, waking up very early for photo shoots. It is not just about glamour and bright lights. Behind the scenes, it is hard work. Hye Jin learned to be disciplined. She took care of herself to stay strong. There must have been moments of doubt, times when she wondered if she could continue. But Hye Jin had a fire inside her, a passion for what she was doing. Hye Jin had a special way to face challenges. She had a strong mind and believed in herself deep down. Her determination was like a shield, protecting her from giving up. Her passion was like a bright light, guiding her through dark times. She knew that hard work pays off. This mindset was her greatest tool. She used smart strategies to overcome problems. She practiced her walk over and over until it was perfect in her eyes. She listened to feedback from experienced people and learned from her mistakes. She did not see failure as an end, but as a chance to learn and grow. Perseverance was her close friend. She just kept trying, day after day. Self-belief was incredibly important for her. She had to believe in her own abilities. Even when others doubted her, she told herself, "I can do this." This inner voice gave her strength, helping her to stand tall and face any challenge with confidence. All these experiences made her stronger. Each challenge she overcame added a new layer of resilience. She became tougher, more adaptable, learning about the industry and herself. These early struggles were shaping her into the amazing model she would become. Soon, Hye Jin's hard work started to show. She began to achieve her first big successes, maybe a major fashion show in Seoul or a famous magazine cover. These were moments of pure joy, proof that her dreams were coming true. She was making her mark in Korea. Her star was beginning to shine. People in the fashion world started to notice her. Designers wanted to work with her. Photographers loved her unique look and professional attitude. She began to receive recognition for her talent. She was not just another new face. She was Hye Jin, a model with presence, gaining respect from her peers. She achieved key milestones in her early career, perhaps winning an award for new models or becoming the face of an important Korean brand. Each achievement was a stepping stone, leading her to bigger and better things. These successes were not just for her, they also inspired other young Koreans who dreamed of entering the fashion world. She was showing them what was possible. These early triumphs fueled her ambition, giving her more confidence and a desire to achieve even more. She had tasted success and knew she was capable of great things. Her journey in Korea was just the start. She began to look beyond her home country. Dreaming of international runways, her passion was taking her further. Even in her early years, Hye Jin made an impact. She brought something fresh to the Korean modeling scene. Her unique look and strong presence stood out. She showed that models could be more than just beautiful. They could be strong and charismatic too. She helped to change perceptions about what a Korean model could achieve. She was a pioneer in her own way, opening doors for others to follow. Her journey quickly became an inspiration, especially for young girls in South Korea. They saw her on magazine covers and walking in big fashion shows. They saw a girl who worked hard and achieved her dreams. She showed them that it was possible to come from a simple background and make a name for yourself in a tough industry. The qualities that made her a role model were clear: her incredible determination to succeed, her unwavering passion for modeling, her resilience in the face of challenges. She never gave up on her dream, working tirelessly to improve herself. These are lessons for everyone, not just for aspiring models, but for anyone who has a goal. Hye Jin's early years laid a strong foundation. She was more than just a successful model. She became a symbol of hope and perseverance, inspiring a new generation to dream big. Her star was just beginning its brilliant ascent, but her impact was already being felt.